Alright, so this is an exciting Elixir recipe video that I'm about to share with you. In that, number one, I'm in a new place, which is why this camera angle is different and possibly weird. Two, this video is exciting because in my hand I hold Mucuna and Chaga, which is two herbs that I've been out of for a while, and Hyperion herbs has been out of for a while, but it's back in stock. And be on the lookout in your email Thursday if you're on the Hyperion list. If not, you're missing out on like 12 plus hours of really solid information, not to mention things like Mucuna and Chaga at a ridiculous price. So anyways, now to the drink. In the blender I already have about 16 ounces of water and a tablespoon of coconut oil. And I'm using a little less water because it's evening time and I'm not as hungry, and I don't need a drink that's going to be quite as filling because I might actually have a little snack later this evening. So the next drink, or not the next drink, but the next ingredient actually is going to be some, what is this, Irish moss. This is Irish moss, so there's like 3, 4 tablespoons of Irish moss. That's of course been blended and prepared and all of those fabulous things. Next up is going to be some chia seeds that I've already soaked. Again, just a couple spoonfuls of that, nothing too ridiculous because I might want something later. And I've already had one drink today. I've already had one dose of Mucuna earlier today, so I don't want to get too out there because I might have to do a second workout for the day, which could possibly happen. Next ingredient is a handful or so of local blueberries that I picked myself, and that's going to be kind of the base of this drink. I'm not going to use any cacao because I just don't feel like it. I already had some today, so I'm going to change it up a little bit and not just burn myself out on the same taste. But I do have roasted maca, and of course if you see some of my other videos you can see where I've talked about roasted maca and shown you how to roast your own and really bring out some interesting flavor components and also physiological effects, because based on my research and what makes sense, traditional cultures never really consumed maca raw, because if you were to compare it to a huge like turnip or a huge radish, kind of a root vegetable that's like the size of a softball and as hard as a rock, how are you going to eat that raw, and why would you eat it raw? Because it's so fibrous and so starchy. So through roasting it, through some sort of preparation, tends to make it a little more easy to digest, number one, and I noticed more effects from it by eating less. So I just added about 2 tablespoons there. Next is one of my favorite products at the moment, which is Sun Warrior, and I'm just going to add about a scoop because I already had like 3 scoops earlier today. And on this note, personally I've been drastically underestimating the amount of protein that I should have been consuming over the last couple of years. But now I've got Sun Warrior, I've got some other things, so I'm able to up the dosage. But I don't have to eat a bunch of food. I don't have to eat a bunch more meals. But a lesson learned, and you know, it was a learning experience. Next, to sweeten this up, I'm just going to add about a half teaspoon of stevia. No honey in this drink, just because it's got blueberries, and none of these flavors are going to be too ridiculous, and I'm going to need a lot of sweetness. Next is going to be chaga. And chaga, of course, has that delicious vanilla, just smooth, buttery, oily, delicious flavor. So here I have about a heaping tablespoon of chaga extract in there in the blender now. And next is Mucuna Extract, which this stuff is really potent and really strong. I took a teaspoon about 4 hours ago and I'm still really feeling it. So I'm not really going to hit it too hard. I'm just going to do another little teaspoon and hopefully be feeling great after this. I'm sure I will, because the angle I'm coming at this is with 3 pretty powerful tonic herbs. Like next is reishi. So I'm going to do about, I guess, a teaspoon of Dunwood reishi extract. So between the Mucuna, between the reishi, and between the chaga, my spirit, my mind, my consciousness, my creativity, it's going to be in a good place. So odds are I'm going to be doing another workout later, and just burning some energy, feeling great, feeling creative, getting some good ideas, and yeah, it's going to be a great evening. So last ingredient was what's left of my vanilla bean powder. And that was about a tablespoon. And for fun, just to sweeten it up, to cream it up a little bit, I'm going to add about a couple teaspoons, tablespoon or so of lucuma, because it's very creamy, it's somewhat sweet, but not that sugary. So that's my drink, despite what I've spilled on the floor. So now I'm going to blend this up. I'll be back to let you know how it tastes. So here I am with my finished product. As you can see, super dark, rich color from the blueberries, and of course from the chaga. Tastes excellent. Very interesting herbal flavor. Not too sweet, but just the right balance of the richness of the roasted maca and all of the herbal compounds mixed together. Makes this one excellent drink that I'm going to enjoy over the next couple of hours.